Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Sorry that I did not post a video last week. I was being really lazy and yeah, I don't have an excuse. I was just bored and I couldn't be bothered. This week, what I want to talk about is a show that I binge watched in a month and a half. It was Once Upon a Time. Now, I've been meaning to watch this show for about God knows how long. Ever since it came out, everyone always saying, oh my god, you need to watch this, you love Disney, you need to watch this, you need to watch this. And I was like, yeah, okay, whatever. And then my older sister told me to watch it because she was watching it and I was hooked ever since. Literally one of the best shows I've ever watched. I think the only show that beats it is probably One Tree Hill, and that's because One Tree Hill is so dear to my motherfucking heart. What better way to round off watching the entire thing than to answer some questions and put it on YouTube and voice my views. So question number one is, who is your favourite character? Now, my favourite character is Regina, without a doubt. I loved her even when you were meant to hate her in season 1 when she was the bad guy. Almost kind of being a little bit good, but more being bad. Literally, I loved Regina. I thought she was such a boss ass bitch, and she still is. Question number 2, favourite couple / ship. So I'm just going to say couple because I don't really get shipping and I don't do shipping. But my favourite couple on Once Upon a Time was definitely, without a doubt, Robin Hood and Regina, and I'm so heartbroken and sad over the events of season 5. I can't even deal. Question number 3 is, what is your favourite season? Now, I think all of the seasons are very individual. At the end of season 1, I did kind of think, where can they go with this now that everyone knows? And it continued on, it did really well, and I loved it. But my favourite season has to be season 1 because I think that season was so perfect. I loved when everyone didn't know who they were, and I loved guessing who everyone was before you found out who they were. I think that's what really drew me to the show as well. Question number 4, favourite episode. Now, because I binge watched it all, I'm kind of trying to think of when everything was. But there are so many episodes that I really do like, but I would have to say that one of my favourite episodes is definitely Sisters in season 5, when you found out the backstory behind Zelina and Regina and Cora and how they actually had met but she stole their memories. And I just thought that was so sad. And then when she finished her unfinished business and got to go to Mount Olympus, I thought that was so lovely, and not gonna lie, I kind of had a tear in my eye when I watched it. I loved the character of Cora. I thought her backstory was so interesting. Oh well, I think I've already answered this one, but the favourite moment from that episode was definitely when Cora got to go to Mount Olympus and she finished her unfinished business. Question number 6 is favourite villain. Now, there have been so many villains in Once Upon a Time that it's almost hard to choose, but my favourite villain, now I know a lot of people will say, oh my god, Rumpelstiltskin, oh my god, but no, my favourite villain is hands down, without a doubt, Zelina. She has the best one-liners and she's an all-round kick-ass character. Question number 7 is the saddest moment. The saddest moment for me was hands down when Robin Hood died. I couldn't even string a sentence together after that episode. I actually was, because I was binge watching, I had to stop watching the show at that point and just kind of register what had happened. I cried for 20 minutes. Question number 8 is the character that you want to see more of. There's a lot of characters I want to see more of because certain characters have only been in a little bit and then gone out again. It was really nice that Cruella came back in the underworld because I thought she was such a good character, and if we could see more of her, that would be amazing, but I don't know how they would do that because I don't really see them going back down to the underworld. Question number 9, best shock / twist. Now, this hands down has to be in season 3 when you found out that Peter Pan was actually Rumpelstiltskin's dad. I literally fucking died. I was so deceased by that moment. Another shock / twist that I absolutely loved was when you found out that Marion was actually Zelina. I thought that was the best thing ever because I loved Zelina, and when I thought she died, I thought that was such a mistake. It really annoyed me that they killed her off because she was the best villain in my eyes. Question number 10, the land that you would most like to visit. I would love to go to the underworld. I think that would be so cool. Basically because move over Cruella, because there's a special place in the underworld for me, and that is the throne. Question number 11, favourite guest star. There has been so many guest stars, it's unreal. I really do think Cora, because Cora added so much to the story when she was in Once Upon a Time, and she was a guest star, I'm pretty sure. Well, she was a guest star in season 5, so yeah. Cora, pardon me. Question number 12. One moment or moment that you would love to go back and change. Definitely the killing of Robin. It still doesn't make sense to me at all, and it really still makes me upset to this day. Character who your feelings towards have changed the most. Definitely Snow White. I really liked Mary Margaret in the first season, second season, yeah, okay. Third season she was a bit annoying. Fourth season when it turns out that she was all annoying and shit, seriously. My sister always sticks up for her and it's like, oh, blah blah blah, it's not her fault, not her fault, she's just a flawed character. No, Emma definitely got her bad side from Snow White and I don't care what anyone says. Question number 14, crush on the show. My 3 crushes on the show were definitely August, the older version, you bunch of perverts, Neil, and I was very gutted when they killed him off, but I can see why they did it for storyline purposes, and Robin Hood. I could literally stare at Robin Hood all day and my life would be complete. Yeah. Question number 15 is favourite costume. I love Rumpel's outfit when he is the dark one and has the scaly skin. I love that, that's so cool. Question number 16. 3 things you love about Once Upon a Time. The storylines are so good, the characters are so good in depth, and how they all intertwine together is amazing. And 3, the acting is also really good, which really surprised me. I didn't think the acting was going to be amazing, but it's actually very good and surpassed my expectation of what I thought it was going to be. The last question is things you are looking forward to in the next season. So, I'm so looking forward to Evil Regina versus Good Regina is just going to hands down be amazing, and also the fact that the land of untold stories is now in Storybrooke, that's just going to be so good, and it's going to have so much more landscape for loads of new different characters, which I think is just going to be amazing, and I'm so excited to see what new characters are going to come into it. And also I'm hoping they correct the mistake they made by killing off Robin Hood and bring him back, please, thank you. So that's it for this tag video. Hopefully it's not too long. I guess I tag people, don't I? Well, there's only one person on YouTube that I know that watches Once Upon a Time, and from my knowledge they haven't done a Once Upon a Time tag, so I'm just gonna tag Coral Francis. That is all for this week. Sorry that I didn't do a video last week. I'm a mess. And I will see you next week definitely for another video, because I'm gonna get my ass together and actually post more. Goodbye. So the first thing I thought when I was a child was that your ass cheeks stored shit. When I used to go out and about with my mom and dad and I would see people with big asses